Should I watch a crime video? Or should I watch... Well, they're both just technically crimes. I don't know. I want to watch this again. Oh, it's called Mom Realizes Her Daughter Just Decapitated Somebody. It's not funny. It's just like... That being the title is so crazy. My face reveal went stupid. Wait, aren't you the one who sent me that picture and you had that filter on and I told you you needed better angles and better lighting? Was that you? That had to be you. I'm not imagining this. Don't talk. Oh, my bad. My fault. Nah, my fault. I'll just play my video.
Tara McCauley sits beside her 19-year-old daughter, Kiara. Unbeknownst to her, both of their lives are about to change forever.
That was my house fucking crime scene.
There's a deceased person in your garage. That's why it's a crime scene.
There's a body in there?
Yes. Stand up for me.
Kiara.
Oh my god, nigga, I would have been in jail. Okay, that's a great breakdown. You are right. But we all know people who are anemic, who with anemia eat ice, yes? So what I was saying was I think I am because I be getting a thrill to eat the ice. Okay. You being anemic doesn't have anything to do with you eating ice. People like to eat ice because they like to eat ice. You don't have to be anemic to eat ice.
Zilla Preem says Nayush, you have a kink.
I think I'm anemic as well, but I don't eat ice. So you see what I'm saying? You don't have to be anemic to eat ice. Now, would it make you more cold? Yes. People who are anemic have a temperature intolerance. They get cold. They get cold. And that's why a lot of people say, oh, I think I'm anemic because I get cold. But it's more science to it. But eating ice has nothing to do with you being anemic. I'm not loaning you a fucking $1.
Is a deranged...
Oh, that's what I'm about to say. If I was her mom, but first of all, what? Like what? But if I was her mom and the police pulled up to my crib and said she looks like a boy, oh my god. If the police pulled up to my crib and said your house is a crime scene, there's a body in your garage, and it's only me and my daughter who live here, and my daughter is the one that's in handcuffs, insinuating that she did, you know what I'm saying? I'm turning to my daughter. I'm hitting her with the cleanest right hook in my lifetime, bro. And the police is just gonna have to take me away too. Because there is no way on God's green earth you sitting up here killing people and they gonna put it in my garage. You ain't even like I be telling y'all about these criminals, they so stupid, sloppy, dumb. Why would you leave the body on your property? Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, if I commit a crime, I'm either getting away with that shit or I'm turning myself in. But there's no way that I'm about to be in the middle. Like, what? I'm about to try to get away. If you're gonna commit the crime, to either get away with it or don't. Yo, stupid ass left the fucking body on your property, on the place that you lay your head. Of course, you're gonna be the first person that they fucking question. You stupid ass idiot bitch.
Teenage killer. She just brutally killed her ex-girlfriend with...
And then you killing people that have direct ties to you, bro. Are you dumb?
The 3-foot-long sword. The body lies in her mother's home just feet away. But this discovery of a body would be just the start. The investigation that followed would reveal a vile teenage couple whose actions left officers, family members, and detectives in utter shock as their horrifying crimes slowly begin coming to light.
You see like slashed on her knee.
She's missing a ear.
And then there's a big ass sword, and then there's blood stains all over the bed.
I walked into the garage. She goes, "Oh, I just did it."
Walk this way.
Yep, and right in that moment, I would have punched her square. She would have. You're not going to jail unscathed. Punching the shit out of you before you go in there. So you're either gonna be in that bitch with a broken nose, but you're going in that bitch with a mark. Like, they gonna be like, damn, what happened? Like, shit, my mama punched shit out of me. Why the fuck she do that? I killed some goddamn body. Stupid ass hoe.
The day begins when 911 dispatch receives a call from a distressed mother. She claims that her son, 22-year-old Isaac, has just witnessed his girlfriend, Kiara, decapitate a woman inside her own home.
And then that's the thing, too. You really didn't want to get away with it. Because why would you do this in front of a witness? And I know she knows him better than I do, but I can tell for a fact. Look at the nigga picture. He's snitching. He is snitching. He's the nigga that be on them TikTok videos that be just recording shit in the background. That's him. So you should have knew he was snitching. Like, you didn't even want to get away with it.
All is unclear, and officers don't know whether the suspect is still on the scene or if they're planning to take more innocent lives. Within minutes, 5 officers arrive at the scene, prepared for the worst.
5 officers. You wouldn't give me this for nothing.
Need someone on the backside from the alley. Somewhere down here, 5941.
Imagine being her mother, though. Oh my god.
Huh?
Cool.
Kick it in.
Let's put on the door.
Kick the door. I got you, Robert.
Police department, let me see your hands.
Back up.
Back up.
What's going on?
Damn. So my daughter go to jail and my door glass kicked in. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would be in distress if I was this mother.
So someone was getting killed in here.
We're being told that the girlfriend's in the garage. That's where she
Where's the garage?
apparently killed the other 41.
Officers get intel that the body is inside the home's garage, directly behind them. One team will clear the primary house, while the other prepares to make entry into the garage. Without any detailed information, the officers have to proceed with extreme caution.
Police department. Think it goes around, maybe?
Crib. Oh my goodness.
Think it goes
Can't
around.
even walk around that hole. I see why she broke up with you. You're not even living in decent quarters.
How do people live like this?
You said the same shit.
While the officers in the house find nothing of interest, the same can't be said for the team entering the garage.
Who's in this garage?
My fucking door!
Girl, shut up.
Someone just called that someone just got... Step over here. Step over here. Someone just got stabbed.
Outside, no shoes on.
Inside that garage.
That here?
Did she just say, does it look like anybody got stabbed here? Watch, they about to open this door, about to be a body in there. You're gonna be looking stupid.
Yeah, we got one down. It's not a fake. What? Go back inside. Go back inside. I'm not gonna tell you again. Go back inside.
Detain him, detain him.
What are you talking about?
Santa Fe police, anyone inside?
Watch it. Yeah, I can't.
Got one down.
I can't. Where is he? He's right here by the door.
Is there somebody in there?
Open that back door. The garage. Can you open the garage from that side?
No, it's broken. It's been broken for 10 years.
Inside the garage, officers find 21-year-old Grace Jennings dead. She has a deep laceration across her neck and several slashes across her body. Tara McCulley appears completely clueless about what's happening. However, the same can't be said for her daughter Kiara. While officers continue searching the garage, body cam footage captures 19-year-old Kiara frantically explaining to her mother what happened.
We have Isaac on the phone. Want to know if you guys need him. I guess he's the boyfriend.
I invited her last night without him telling me.
Where's he
I
at?
got really pissed off, of course. But why would she be here if he invited her last night? So
I was angry.
she stayed the night?
Yeah.
In my house?
Yeah, and I'm pissed about it.
Grace is not allowed here.
How you pissed about it, but you let her stay the night? What? Stupid ass bitch.
She knows that.
Who's Isaac's girlfriend?
She is.
You're Isaac's girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. What are you to Isaac?
Well, I'm kind of mother-in-law to be.
This is your daughter?
Yes, this is my daughter.
Step out with me real quick. What's your name?
Kiara.
Grace Jennings is the ex-girlfriend of Kiara. After a violent breakup years prior, she was banned from the property permanently. According to Kiara, her current boyfriend, 22-year-old Isaac, had invited Grace to sleep over the previous night, all without Kiara's permission. She claims this pissed her off, revealing a small glimpse as to what happened on this twisted Thursday morning.
This is his girlfriend.
Can I get some shoes on or something?
Not right now.
We detain at this point, okay?
Did you guys have a fight or something? Can she sit down so I can put her shoes on her feet?
Who else? Is there a female that lives in there?
Her and Isaac.
Sorry. Negative.
Oh. And Isaac went for a walk?
Yeah. So he was going for a walk. Shower. But they were going to go on a walk.
Isaac, in fact, did not go for a walk. Instead, he frantically ran to a friend's workplace after finding Grace's decapitated body, with Kiara reportedly giggling beside it. Clearly, something is very wrong. Worst of all, Kiara's mother, Tara, hasn't even realized there's a dead body in the garage, or that her own daughter is responsible.
I have cats. I have to. They can't.
Unfortunately, ma'am, but this is an active investigation. Okay,
Can
so
I
nobody's
block
going back
the
in the
door
house.
somehow?
No, this is a crime scene at this point.
That was my house a fucking crime scene.
There's a deceased person in your garage. That's why it's a crime
There's
scene.
a body in there?
Yes. Stand up for me. Let's walk this way.
What the fuck?
Gonna come here with me now?
As officers clear the home and detain Kiara, it seems the chaos has finally settled. Or so they think. Because just seconds later, Grace's mother arrives on the scene, completely unaware of what has just happened to her daughter.
Hello, I'm Sergeant Rodriguez. So we still have an active investigation here. I don't have a lot of the details.
Is she okay?
Who?
Grace! Is she breathing? Living? Is she okay?
I'm not sure of that.
I don't have all the information right now.
What happened?
We're trying to gather all the information, ma'am. So, like the Sarge said, if you could go back with us to the police department.
Bro, if y'all don't just tell her that her damn daughter is... Y'all literally just told old girl, like, you have a deceased body in your garage. So you know she's not breathing. He's talking about, I don't have all the information. Yes, you fucking do. Yes, you do. You have enough information to tell this lady that her daughter is dead. Why are you giving her hope?
Who's Gray? Do you have an idea of Gray, or do you have a photo of Gray or anything?
Grace.
Of Grace?
Grace, I'm sorry.
Officers continue to comfort Grace's mother. They refrain from revealing Grace was deceased, something they'd have to explain later on. Across town, another team of officers begins searching for Kiara's boyfriend, Isaac, the only witness to the murder and a key figure in solving the case. During the 911 call, Isaac's mother told dispatch where he was, a tech store close to Kiara's house. Using that information, officers quickly tracked him down.
Alright, stay right here.
Are you not streaming?
Let me look around real quick.
For now, officers assume Isaac is simply an innocent bystander to Kiara's brutality. However, this will soon change.
Yeah, there he is. He's coming out. Is that Isaac? Did you call us, bro? Here, come over here. You're good. Come here. You don't have any knives, any weapons on you?
No.
No? Just put it down for now. Just put it down. You're not in trouble, bro. Gotta make sure you don't have any weapons, okay? Here, put your hands up right here. For now, bro, just because we're...
That shirt,
it looks like your girlfriend or whoever's in there is really injured. So for now, we're gonna put you under detention, okay, until we can figure this out. You're not under arrest. And who's in the garage? Who lives with you in the garage? Your girlfriend?
Kiara McCully.
Okay. So can you tell me
they got the same hairstyle.
Transpire? How did you call us?
I walked into the garage, and when I walked into the garage, she goes, "Oh, I just did it."
And who was this?
Kiara McCully.
She told you that?
Very calmly and everything. Blood on her hands and...
Okay.
Officers have no reason to suspect Isaac of the murder. He remains cordial and provides them with a chilling account of Kiara's behavior after the murder. But his demeanor starts to take a drastic turn as he's placed in the back of a patrol vehicle.
What was your name? Isaac Apodaca.
Isaac Apodaca.
Do you need to get checked out by meds, man? No? Okay.
You want the air or anything? Are you hot, cold?
At this, we'll roll down the window. We'll give you a minute, all right?
No.
I was already planning on leaving today too. I have all my stuff packed up and I wanted to go to my mom and dad's because I'm not in a good mental space.
To the untrained eye, Isaac's emotions might seem like shock from what he just witnessed. This is simply not the case, because Isaac was far more involved in the murder than he's letting on, and he knows it's only a matter of time before investigators start to catch on.
Like he ain't mentioned that part.
Police end their conversation with Isaac, and both he and Kiara are transported to the Santa Fe County Police Station. With both suspects being successfully detained, detectives will begin their process of individually interrogating Isaac and Kiara. One detective will conduct both interrogations, yet they'd turn out completely different from one another. Kiara's especially takes a dark turn as she delivers answers with a chilling truthfulness. What follows is not simply an interrogation, but one of the most disturbing conversations we've ever covered.
Have you ever thought about hurting her or killing her?
I've had dreams like that.
And how would you kill her?
Depending on the dream.
So there's several dreams.
Why is she laughing
But
about
before
it?
the interrogations begin, the detective in charge will go to the crime scene
Depending
looking
on the
to gather
dream,
information from the
what?
primary officers. The detective assigned to this case is Javier Vigil of the Santa Fe Police Department. Javier is an experienced detective who, as of 2025, has been promoted to SWAT commander for SFPD. His objective at the scene is clear: to gather as much information as possible, as quickly as possible. He's focused on identifying the primary suspects and determining any potential motives. Every detail will be critical in shaping the narrative he'll use during interrogation, and ultimately, in securing a confession. What he doesn't realize yet is that his investigation will prove far more revealing than anyone anticipated.
You got here first?
I got here first, but we all kind of walked in at the same time.
I come here, and from here, you have a straight shot. So I see her, blonde girl, black t-shirt, run inside. So I call contact, I approach the door, open it, no one's answering, so we break the door down, and she's like, oh shit.
The suspect's boyfriend is the one that called it.
No, it's a 41 that called it in.
A third party, 1041 called in.
The guy's mom.
And mom's like, I have no idea what happened. This one's acting a little like weird, not saying anything. So we find the container, cool. They go inside the garage and find the body.
You see like slashed on her knee.
She's missing a ear.
Okay.
And then there's a big ass sword right as you walk into the right on the dresser, and then there's blood stains all over the bed.
Okay. Did we knock at the next door neighbors, see if anyone heard anything? Let's cross that off the list, so that's done. See if we get anyone that heard anything, and then we can take everyone back. We'll knock out our interviews, get our paper, come do our search, and then we can let go of the scene.
Detective Vigil and his team go on to get further information from neighbors. This, alongside the primary officer's account, gives him a solid report to go off of. Kiara, Isaac, and the victim, Grace, had all individually dated each other at different periods. Grace and Kiara had a toxic relationship and quickly turned into enemies after their breakup. Isaac had also previously dated Grace but had a dramatic breakup after just days of being together. Isaac was 20 and Grace was just 16 during their relationship. During Isaac's ride to the station, he explained to officers that he had invited Grace to Kiara's house because she had no place to stay for the night. Lastly, Vigil was informed that just a day earlier, Isaac had been charged with domestic battery against Kiara. The specifics were unclear, but these suspicious details would leave Vigil on high alert going into his interrogations. But before we continue, it's worth noting that covering stories like this, you realize the burden of you feel in the overthinking where you situation requires fight result hundreds of people as your time. Back at the station, Vigil begins his day with Isaac. This is no accident. By questioning him first, the detective hopes to build a foundation of incriminating details, ammunition for the real confrontation still to come.
I have no reason to believe you to be a suspect right now or anything like that. We're gonna take the handcuffs off. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, just because everything is kind of new and developing, and like I said, we don't really know fully what's going on, I do want to advise you of your constitutional rights before we talk at all. So.
Detective Vigil wastes no time in assuring Isaac he's not a suspect, but that statement is a calculated lie. As we know, Isaac had been charged with domestic battery against Kiara, a violent pattern that Vigil was already aware of. Combined with earlier details, they had every reason to view him as a suspect. Still, their strategy was clear. Avoid confrontation, keep Isaac at ease, and let him talk.
So the only thing I ask is for truthfulness. I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm going to be truthful with you. I just ask that you do the same to me in return, okay? Just tell me the truth and tell me everything that happened, all right? Okay. Because it's Lonnie McCauley's house, does she live there or does she live somewhere else?
She lives there.
Okay.
In the main house.
And when you say the main house, what do you mean by that?
The main house, there's a garage in the backyard that's separated from the main house. It would be...
If I gave you a paper and a pen, draw it out for me, kind of show me where Jaguar Drive is, show me where the house is.
The house sits in a quiet neighborhood on Jaguar Drive. Kiara and Isaac live in a makeshift room in the home's outdoor garage, while Kiara's mother stays in the main house. After mapping out the layout and where everything happened, the conversation shifts to the murder itself. This is when Isaac describes the chilling moment he found Grace's lifeless body in the garage.
How long have you been living in the garage?
A year and a half.
A year and a half you've been living in this
today,
oh.
And I want you to kind of tell me in your own memory what happened from that time all the way to getting here to this interview.
So from the time it began would be yesterday. We were all hanging out. Nighttime came around. We started falling asleep. Kelly did not fall asleep. I was talking to Grace, who was in the garage as well. I said, we have to go. She's telling us we need to leave. And I left the main house to go use the restroom for the last time. And then I walked her back into the garage. She walks up to me and goes, I did it. With a smile on her face, and I looked at the ground and I was like, so I called my mom immediately to let her know that something happened. My mom proceeded to call 911. Really scared because I've witnessed... Sorry.
It's okay.
I've witnessed my friend getting shot. So,
separately from this?
Yes. It was a while back. I was sitting in the back seat. Guy walked up. Blew his brains out. They landed on me. I had to testify in court, and anything like this gets me super traumatized, and it's a traumatic event.
I can imagine.
So when I went back in the garage, when I saw her in the ground, on the ground, I couldn't say anything because I was like, this is another one of my friends gone. I keep losing friends left and right. I'm scared right now.
After recounting this morning, Isaac would go on to explain why Grace was sleeping at that house. He does not include the fact that the two females were in an ongoing feud, instead pretending they were all cordial friends. Kiara would provide a polar opposite recount in her interrogation. But before Detective Vigil gets to her, he has one final question for Isaac.
How did you know that Kiara didn't want you guys there anymore?
She woke up from what she says she slept, but she was awake the whole time. And she turned over, told me, you guys need to get out. I don't want you guys here. It was really freaking me out, so I was trying to get out. I was in and out of the room, trying to contact my mom to pick me up, to get me out of there.
What time did you guys wake up at? What time did you wake up at?
I woke up at about 7:50.
At what time did Kiara tell you guys had to leave?
She told us we had to leave at about 8:30.
Okay. And between 8:30 and to the time your mom called 911, kind of what happened in there?
But when I packed my stuff, I went inside the house, which was a stupid mistake for me to go in the house, use the bathroom, and then come back and see what I saw.
After you peed, you went immediately back to the garage?
Yes.
So around what time would you say that was at?
11:47.
No, I think we got the call a little after 1:30.
Yes.
Kind of an hour and a half gap there. Was there a long period of time that you and Kiara were trying to figure out what was going to happen?
There was a long period of time. It was when I was standing on the side of the garage.
Tell me about that.
I was hyperventilating, and I made the call to my mom. My mom made the call. I know I should have been the one to call. I feel like I'm going to pass out.
Just take some deep breaths. I need a little break, if that's okay with you. I'll use the restroom real quick. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Alright. Hey, thanks for your time, Isaac. We'll be back in a bit.
That didn't even sound like a...
Throughout his interview, Isaac worked hard to portray himself as a victim, bringing up his past, the friends he's lost, and how deeply this event has traumatized him. He likely believes he's convincing, that he's playing the role well, but what Isaac doesn't realize is how quickly things are about to turn against him. By the time officers come into Kiara's interrogation room to begin the interview, she's already been left alone for more than 3 hours. Plenty of time to think. In that silence, she began forming a plan, not to deny the murder outright, but to find a way to minimize her responsibility. Kiara knows there's no escaping the fact that a murder took place. The body has been found, and all evidence points directly to her. But she's not planning to walk out innocent. She's planning to walk out with a story. If she can act as though she's mentally unstable, there's a chance she'll be deemed not guilty by reason of insanity. This, in her eyes, is a much less severe outcome.
Would I rather go to a crazy house or a jail? Jail, please. Like, what? I'm not going to
Which will get her back to the real world in no time. This is a common misconception. Legal insanity isn't about acting strange after arrest.
Where do you
It's
even
about
go?
your mental state at the moment of the crime. Detectives record everything, and criminal psychologists are trained to spot rehearsed behavior and malingering. Even if a judge believes you are genuinely insane, you don't go home. You go to a locked forensic hospital with no fixed release date. If you aren't genuinely crippled by mental illness, the constant observation, enforced medication, and clinical evaluations become their own punishment. Kiara doesn't realize this, so she'll begin the interrogation with confidence that she can outsmart the system.
Well, any idea why you're here today?
I believe it's because somebody was found dead in my room.
Where's your room at?
In the garage.
Garage?
The
I was trying to
TTC.
make sure this
What the hell
wasn't
is
a freaking dream again. It feels so weird.
You believe someone was found dead in your room. Do you have any idea who that might be?
Well, sorry, I'm really tired, but last night Isaac invited my ex-girlfriend, Grace Jennings, who now is going by Yamko. I don't know anymore. I always knew her as
Transit
Grace.
company for
Or
Toronto.
Rose.
Kiara takes no time to begin her act, alluding that she's had dreams of murder in the past. Unfortunately for her, Detective Vigil won't pick up on this, so she'll soon make another try.
I was trying to sleep, but if you were blocking memories for me again, God damn it. Sorry.
Bitch. Bro, I would have looked her dead in her face. I would have looked her dead in her face. Ain't nobody believing that shit. And that's exactly what I would have said.
Talking to?
My best guess is that I have DID, but I'm not 100% certain.
What's DID?
Dissociative identity disorder. I haven't had it
actually diagnosed. Bitch, You were 19 years old. If you had DID, I promise you would have been new. Fuck out of here.
Actually diagnosed, but that's my best guess from my research.
DID is a rare but serious mental illness affecting roughly 200,000 US citizens. Kiara is not a part of that 200,000, as her DID is completely self-diagnosed. Records show she had never visited a medical facility to treat this supposed illness, nor does her family recall her ever discussing it. She'll go on to explain her symptoms, which only further prove her theatrics to the detective.
There are different personalities that come out.
Do you have names for them?
Some of them, yeah.
What are their names?
There's Abby, and then there's...
What's our crime?
We call her Jinx.
We call her Jinx. Fuck out of here. Only you call her Jinx, and there is no Jinx. Jinx on you, stupid bitch. Anyways, as of right now, all we know is that as of right now, all we know is that her boyfriend's mom called the popo, said, hey, Kiara done decapitated somebody in her garage. So the popo pull up, 5 of them hoes, 5 of the popo pull up, find the body in the garage. They find the boyfriend, they arrest the boyfriend, so she's arrested for murder.
Because she hates people saying her real name.
Jinx.
She say her real name, she's mad. Then there's one personality.
She trying to come up with names and shit, bruh.
That I haven't seen in a long time. Like, I haven't communicated with her. Her name was Jess.
Any other personalities?
There's the little version of me, which actually responds to my biological name.
She responds to Kiara?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean by that little version?
It's like a...
Bro, you know what's crazy? People really think that this is what like mental illness looks like, and it's not. And it's literally not. Like it's not even what mental illness looks like. Like, people be researching the shit and then go fucking 75 miles with what they research. It's not even what mental illness looks like. This is like absolute worst case scenario, and most people aren't at the absolute worst case scenario.
Little kid before bad shit started happening.
We reached out to a California-based psychiatric doctor to get his opinions on Kiara's illness. He explained that Kiara showed no evident changes in voice or personality switching during the interview, something that is extremely common with DID patients. Additionally, the descriptions of her different personalities were superficial and lacking in detail, mostly limited to generic labels rather than the rich and textured indistinctions that real DID patients involuntarily manifest. It makes sense why a professional would later deem her mentally fit to stand trial.
What kind of bad
mental illness looks like a motherfucker wearing 3 purple jackets in the summer.
Bad relationship with my mom. Reason why I never wanted to see Grace, but I pissed me off by bringing her to my house. Is she alive or dead?
Grace?
Yeah.
You don't know?
I'm not sure.
What do you think?
Well, I'm partially hopeful for her to be dead, but I'm also like confused. I'm like...
Why would you hope that she's dead?
I'm just angry at her, but I also won't have hope that she'd be better, but it's like this frustrating emotion that I can't seem to pinpoint.
Tell me about last night. What did you do last night?
So, Isaac tells me that Grace is coming over.
Okay.
Without asking me if it's okay. Is it okay if she comes over? It's like, she's coming over. They start talking about phones and Marvel and stuff that I don't really understand as much. I started feeling frustrated because she wasn't listening to me at all.
So she stayed in the garage?
Yeah.
And you slept in the garage, and so did Isaac.
While she and Isaac were sleeping, I was just staring at the ceiling and trying to find a comfortable spot where I could actually fall asleep.
Yeah.
I woke up.
What? Well, first of all, nobody coming to my crib unannounced, uninvited, and unwanted. What are you talking about? That's too many uns. Get your ass out of here. Her and Isaac would have been on the curb Isaac would have been on the curb before old girl even got there. You told me you invited who? Nigga, you're gone. You're cut. You're outside. Go outside. I would have locked the door. Boom. Is she part of the LGTBGF? I'm sorry. Apparently, bro, she probably like non-binary or some shit. I don't know. Maybe just bisexual. Apparently, she dated Grace. Isaac also dated Grace, but now her and Isaac was dating. I don't fucking know. This love triangle of doom. Like, bro, it's too many people on the planet for you to be dating somebody who also dated somebody else that you dated. Like, there's too many people, bro. I wouldn't even find that shit like appealing. You know what I'm saying? If I was bisexual, came across a dude or a girl that dated somebody who I already dated, I'd be like, I don't even want to date your ass no more, bro. Hell no. Shorty trying to act crazy was the word. No, literally, she talking about she got DID. Bro, people who have mental illnesses don't even act like this. Like, what? If you're going to fake a mental illness, at least do it properly. Like, do some research, watch some videos. Like, her acting worse in the 2B movie. Watch some videos. I don't know. Get some insight. Shit, go to a psych ward or something. I don't fucking know. But people who have mental illnesses don't even act like this. This is like, it was like worst case scenario. The symptoms that you see is what you get. But on a regular basis, psych patients don't act like that. Like,
Person sat up.
thank you for that follow.
9 or 10 woke guys up. Next thing I remember is going to go take a shower.
You remember
There's
anything
a
else?
chunk missing. I don't understand. I'm confused.
So you have a whole chunk of memory missing?
Yeah.
But you remember the whole night clearly?
His haircut and
I remember both. It's like a little
Bro, I'm telling you,
foggy.
bro, this, I ain't gonna lie, like, no funny shit, but this is the non-binary cut. I'm telling you, like, anybody who be like, oh yeah, they non-binary, this is like immediately the cut that they get, bro. What is her name? Demi Lovato. Don't she got this same cut? And she was like talking about how she's unbinary and shit. Like, bro, I'm telling you, this the non-binary cut, bro.
Obviously exhausted.
Kiara's conveniently timed memory lapse during the hours of Grace's murder strongly suggests she's the one responsible. It almost feels deliberate, as if she's subtly acknowledging her guilt while using the moment to reinforce the idea of her mental instability. She won't come right out and confess, but she'll make it obvious it was her, as long as her supposed illness is in the same sentence.
Bro, I'm just not understanding, why would people rather go to the crazy house than just go to jail? Like, I don't know, bro. That don't seem like that don't even seem like an easy cop out. That don't even seem like a better option. They about to force you to take medications. You about to be on serious, strict watch. Like, why would you even want to do that to yourself?
Detective Vigil knows
KD?
this is nonsense, but instead of challenging her, he leans into it, encouraging her to elaborate and reveal even more inconsistencies. Unaware of this strategy, Kiara walks right into his trap.
Tell me about these other personalities. What's Abby like?
She's very protective. She takes control when I'm in a very dangerous situation and just says, okay, I'm here now.
Exactly. You're actually around crazy
Jinx
people.
is a troublemaker. Doesn't like people.
So how does it work?
So imagine
They think they can get by going in there. I don't know why they think that. You literally, bro, it's literally just like when you go to the crazy house, you're in there. There is a possibility of getting out, but not really at the same time. Like if you genuinely need like actual mental help, there's damn near like no. But it also depends on what you did and the severity of your illness. But why would you want to go there? Like, why would you willingly want to go to like the crazy house? I'm just confused. Like, what? I don't fucking know, bro. I don't fucking know, bro. What's good, Jay?
You're
real crazy people
in a house, and there's this big TV with the PS4 or Xbox or whatever. So whoever's playing the game is in charge. Sometimes you can peek over and kind of see what's going on. Sometimes this personality decides, oh, I'm gonna go to this room that can't see the TV. Sometimes it feels like it's getting shut.
While dissociative episodes are sometimes described using imagery of rooms or houses, her explanation sounds more like something taken from a movie than the words of someone truly experiencing psychological distress. Detective Visual recognizes this, but sticks to his plan, keeping her talking, gradually letting Kiara back herself into a corner.
So who was playing the game last night?
Oh, I felt like I was in control for a little while, and then it just kept getting really foggy, like I was being thrown in a wall. God damn, it hurts.
You in control, meaning Froggy, right? That's what I'm talking to now, yes. Froggy. Okay. But before that, you remember everything?
How the fuck she decapitated somebody?
Just like, I felt a lot of anger. More so than Jinx has ever had, or Abby's ever had. And I don't remember Jess being like that. But she was also the one who was out more when she was with Grace.
Kiara says her personality, Jess, had been out while with Grace. However, just minutes ago, she stated she hadn't seen Jess come out in years.
Then there's one personality that I haven't seen in a long time. Her name was Jess.
Unfortunately for Kiara, in the interrogation room, you can only lie for so long before things start to crumble.
You said something interesting earlier. You said, you asked about Grace. You asked if she was okay, and you said that part of you would be okay if she was dead, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about hurting her or killing her?
I've had a couple dreams like that.
You had a couple dreams like that?
Yeah.
How'd those dreams go?
They were mostly right after we broke up. And sometimes I would kill her, sometimes I would kill her, sometimes it was just me screaming at her.
And how would you kill her?
Depending on the dream.
So there's several dreams?
Yes.
How many?
I've had like a bunch of murder dreams.
This isn't the cop-out she think it is. Like, this is more so disturbing, if anything.
If you could call that. So, there's an organization that Isaac is in charge of. I probably
Shit, they look like brother and sister at this point.
Well, it's called Ghost.
With that same hairstyle.
They're like an underground version of cops in a way, but a little more intense and deadly.
Kiara's explanation of her disturbing dreams shine light on a core variable in her and Isaac's crimes: their idolization of violence. We've had to cut the next small portion of the interrogation out because Kiara discusses detailed dreams so grim they unfortunately wouldn't be allowed on YouTube. This chilling theme can be seen across Kiara's various social media profiles, all of which are still...
What am I even looking at? What am I even looking at? And y'all didn't report whoever. Hey, these people, she got 3,000 views on this video, 2,000. Anybody who was viewing these bitches and y'all didn't report this should have been a crime already.
Public to this day, her constant posts showcase a fascination for horror. Even just a day before Grace's murder, Kiara would post several demonic videos to her TikTok. These dark fascinations are things most teenagers outgrow, but for Kiara, they became reality. She speaks of an underground group called Ghost, offering few details beyond its obsession with deadly violence. Whether she mentions it to support her insanity claim or to impress the detective is unclear, but the information is useful to the police. Detective Vigil presses further, hoping to draw out anything she's willing to give.
I get rid of people who are words in charge of trafficking, in charge of anything that has to deal with hurting kids. He kept trying to tell me, just do it, and you're gonna just kill her. Then you'll get ranked up. Because he had me join. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, and I kept hesitating. It's like,
what's that thing there?
It's honestly, I'm very confused because he hasn't told me jack shit. He just gave this to me. It's like, you're a part of it. Like, okay.
Sounds like an initiation tattoo kind of.
Yeah.
Some ghosts, an underground society of people that are kind of their own version of cops and justice. They kind of kill bad people. And this is kind of me trying to piece together, kind of like what you're saying, like the messages I saw too. Was Isaac trying to push you to kill Grace?
Yeah. I had my dagger in my hand, and I kept going, and then just stopped. Like, I felt a little kid's hand hold me back. Like it was Kiara telling me, don't.
The moment Detective Vigil gives Kiara the opportunity to blame Isaac for the murder, she takes it, bringing up details about Isaac's underground organization as well as his repeated pressure for her to kill Grace. And while Kiara has been...
Isaac ain't even got enough brain cells to have no shit like this. He doesn't even have enough experience in life to even do some shit like this.
Caught in a web of lies up until this point, her remarks about Isaac would turn out to be nearly completely honest. Detective Vigil has achieved everything he could have wanted from this interrogation, so he decides to end things, leaving Kiara to spend the night in jail. His focus now is on Isaac, and trying to hone in on how implicated he actually was in this murder. So before returning from his break, Vigil and his partner would devise a plan. Police confiscated his phone while being detained earlier that day. Traditionally, to gain access to the phone involves a multi-month process involving warrants and various subpoenas. However, if they can get Isaac to sign a consent form, they can gain access to his phone immediately and observe his reaction in real time as they read his messages. With this plan in mind, Detective Vigil, along with his partner, would return back to Isaac's interrogation room.
Hey Isaac, so I have your cell phone. I know our cell phones are very important to us because we have pretty much all our personal information on them and everything. Given that there were kind of messages and stuff, and this is still an active investigation, there is reason to believe that there is potentially evidence on your phone. So one way or another, we are going to have to look at the data on the phone. And it's just a fancy form and a fancy way of saying that you're giving us permission to extract the data from your phone and only look at things pertaining to this case.
Thank you for that follow.
Yeah, sign right there, please. And the phone password?
There's no password.
No password.
It's just a quick swipe up and that's it.
Okay.
The plan works surprisingly well. Isaac seems to
you
be
went through that shit on your own. There wasn't even no password on that hoe.
Ironically, this very signature will most likely seal his fate in court, exposing countless deeply disturbing messages with Kiara.
Okay, messages. Did you have any messages between you and Grace?
Spoke on Instagram.
Instagram, okay. Okay, so this is kind of when everything started. Hey, I got
He's
kicked
fucking
out.
stupid.
She's telling everyone to leave her house. I'm going to head to my fam's place. First of all, who? Second, my mom can only come get me at 3:30. Why is she kicking you out, and does she know I'm here? Wait a minute. I thought you guys all hung out the night before.
We did.
Grace actually thought she was being snuck into the home without Kiara knowing. Clearly, the two were planning something that Grace was unaware of. Isaac completely freezes as his lies finally begin to catch up to him.
Stupid ass.
You'll notice Isaac go into this
I'm saying he don't got 2 brain cells to put together to have no type of organization to be out here killing no goddamn body and getting away with it. This man is dumb. Lock him up. Put him in a jail cell. Don't let him out. Then you gonna say, oh yeah, you have consent to look at my phone. It's no password on it. You just swipe up. Stupid ass.
Panic state often in the next 25 minutes because this is the first of many more blatant lies detectives would find.
So how come she doesn't know she's there?
I was very
strapped up in my Gucci slides with the
No W motherfucking C with that ring.
Hit him 7 times with a K, broke a nerve. Military issue bullets came with a curve.
Did she not know she was there? Because that's what it looks like.
She knew she was there.
Then why is it looking like in these messages?
She knew she was there and acting like she didn't know where she was. And that was the part that threw me off. Was like, she's kicking us out. Why is she kicking you out? And how does she know I'm here? I'm like, we discussed this.
Okay. How was your stream, Ski? You literally only stream for like fucking 30 minutes anyway.
They're gonna be in Messenger.
Oh, okay. She says she is leaving at 3:30. What would you like me to do? Stab her?
Stab her?
I don't have the energy to do shit. I am fake getting thrown out. You're getting fake thrown out.
Yes, that's usually how it happens. I get told to leave. And then 5 days later, she asks me to come back.
Unless I ask your mom to give me a ride to Target and you do what is needed. What do you mean you do what is needed?
I have no clue. From this on, from beyond here, I don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on? But these are messages from you?
I do have another cell phone. Didn't tell you guys about, but it's still over there at the house.
So you didn't send these messages? Or you did?
On this, from down on, no.
Everything Isaac is saying is a terribly orchestrated act. Moments of clear incrimination like this are often considered the critical moments of an interrogation. It's the point in which every decision the detective makes can be the difference between a complete confession or a failed session with the suspect. Isaac's nervous behavior indicates he knows things are slipping out of control.
Wow, he's
so Detective
rich.
Vigil makes the smart decision to give up the nice cop
on.
act and start pressing for answers.
Isaac, this is getting really weird, man.
I have a second phone.
You have a second phone?
Yes.
Where is that phone?
That's at the house.
Okay.
It is logged into the same Facebook account.
I don't know, man. These messages look a lot like there's some conspiring going on.
No, literally.
Some planning going on.
From that point where I was telling you from...
Even before then, it sounds like you guys are planning something. You're fake getting thrown out and what?
I say fake getting thrown out, like I said, was...
Do you want to start over? Because I'm really confused with everything that's going on. Like, you're telling me you have 2 phones now and those other messages aren't you, and it's what you're telling me, your statement isn't lining up with these messages.
Isaac's demeanor has shifted drastically from just minutes prior. He knows how poorly things have just gotten for him.
Now, I told you at the beginning of this talk that we need to be truthful with this, right?
I am being truthful. I do have a secondary phone. And I'm telling you the messages.
So who had your phone and who was sending the messages then?
Kiara to using my Facebook from me to Kiara, but I can't quite explain how it looks.
Kiara to Kiara?
Yes.
Why would she do that?
She's told me that she's wanting to ruin my life.
What?
Because it's blunt? What does that mean?
She asked me a question in the room, like, what is the difference between the dagger and the sword?
Okay.
And I messaged dagger because it's...
Why is blunt better? She says you say it cuts like butter. She says just gonna stab the throat. Is that what she's trying to say?
The thought.
Just gonna stab the thought. Yes. Instant or will it take long? What does she mean? Instant. What do we do about the mess? We burn it and I'll buy new blankets in bed? What's going on here, Isaac?
She said was gonna stab the thought. And I thought like, oh, like,
Nigga, the victim had a stab wound on her throat. You know she meant throat, stupid asshole. Shut your ass up. All this line still, and he in your phone. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that.
That was in her head about her dagger.
Okay, well, what about the mess? What mess?
A poop kind of mess.
A poop kind of mess?
A poop kind of.
This time, yes.
So y'all is killers and y'all got shit butts?
What does she mean? I'm waiting for you to make the first move.
No. Everybody calm down. You know what I'm saying? Isaac didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? She was gonna stab the thought. That's it. It was a poop mess. They needed new sheets. They needed a new bed. You know what I'm saying? That was all it was. He didn't think she was gonna kill her. It's what he thought I was gonna say. You stupid ass nigga. Get the fuck up out of here.
She will wait till sleep. Shall we wait till
It's the
sleep?
thought though.
So
like he was gonna stab the thought.
Yes. Remember when you told me
His
don't
ass.
get you when I kissed
Poop
you?
shitty ass.
Yeah, brat. We will have to take care of the mess. I thought she already pooped herself. What mess are you guys taking care of?
I don't know.
I can't tell if she's fine.
Mind you, they're in the same room texting this to each other. That should have been enough evidence for you to lock the nigga up. Because why are y'all in the same room texting each other talking about daggers and swords?
Falling asleep. It feels like it. Her feet are on my side.
Me and him making the same face, but for two different reasons. He making the face, oh shit, I'm caught. They got me. I'm making the face, oh shit, you caught. They got you. Stupid ass nigga. Fuck up out of here. Bro, he about to make me mad, bro. Like, he about to make me mad. Bro, are they fucking dumb? These niggas is in the same room texting each other about the shit, bro. Are y'all dumb? What day is 19 and 22? Oh, y'all fucking retarded, bro. Oh my god. Mind you, even if they deleted the messages, they would have got these bitches anyway.
I wish you'd make the first move for once. Remember, you'll move up the ranks, plus you get perks in the black market since this is your first.
You'll move up in the ranks. They slept with the body. No, she wasn't dead at this point. Okay, this is what I'm assuming. This is what it's looking like. This is what it's looking like. This is what the whole shit looking like. What it's looking like is Isaac invited this girl over. This girl knew she wasn't supposed to be there. But what it's looking like is Isaac conspired for Kiara to kill this girl. He invited her over, and they assuming that what her name, Grace and Kiara was gonna, make amends and get back cool. Grace was like, oh shit, I'll come over. Yeah. And they went to sleep, fake like they was going to sleep, so that they can kill this girl. Well, not Isaac, but for Kiara to kill this girl. But Isaac conspired for that to happen, is what it's seeming like. Because what the fuck you mean? Oh, does she know I'm here? Nigga, what? You just said y'all went to sleep together. Like, why wouldn't she know that you her fucking house? Why would they need to text each other on fucking Messenger? I'm assuming because she was in the room. But at the same time, like, I'm not trying to give no criminal to tell them how to do their job. Because, like, if you committing crimes, you should know how to commit the crime to not do the time. But these stupid ass people, they don't know how to commit the crime, and they don't know how to do the time, and they don't know how to do shit but get caught. If y'all are going to conspire with each other to kill somebody, don't y'all think I should have had a plan before this happens? Why are y'all discussing the murder weapon in the messages while the person you trying to kill is sleeping in the bed with you? Oh yeah, we got her. Wait, but what should we use? Fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Y'all are dumb as fuck.
Your first what? Isaac, what the hell happened? I can see the messages. I'm not dumb.
Look at his face. Look at his face, stupid ass. I knew he was guilty off this fit.
This isn't the first time I've done this. What is happening?
She was planning on killing Grace. I just didn't want a part of it.
I didn't want a part of it, but she talking about some, oh, what should I use to kill her? And you talking about, yeah, use the dagger. Like, shut the fuck up. They make their own evidence. No, they literally have all the evidence in the phone. They don't even need the crime scene. They don't need the crime scene. They don't even need no body. They don't need no crime scene. They don't need no body. They don't need no murder weapon. They just need that damn phone. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's always the phone. What your mama say? It's because of that damn phone. Ooh, use the dagger. Like, what the like, you're so stupid, bro. You're so stupid.
It doesn't seem like you're trying to talk her out of it.
I was only sending a message back in agreement as I turned my back towards.
This isn't agreement, remember? Or you'll move up in ranks, plus you get perks in the black market since this is your first. This sounds like you're encouraging her.
Right.
The messages are here, dude.
I know. I know.
Did you help Kiara do this?
No.
No. But you knew it was going to happen.
I knew it was going to happen.
You knew it was going to happen.
Kiara planned it out.
Kiara planned it out. When?
Well, she didn't plan it out good enough because you still at the scene of the crime debating on what weapon to use.
How long had this been a plan for?
She had planned it out since 2020.
Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've been fucking these cupcakes up because I've been sad for the past 2 days. But I gotta fuck a cupcake up for my girl Grace because she been getting plotted on for 5 years. My lord. Wait, when did she get caught? What was this? Was it 2025 or 2024? Don't matter. Don't matter. I think they said 2024. Shit, whatever. 4 to 5 years my girl been getting plotted on? Damn. She had it like that. Go bad, them fucked up for real, eh? Her ass been getting plotted on since COVID. Damn, Kiara said if the virus wasn't gonna take you out, I will. That's not funny. She said the virus ain't get you. I got it though. Damn. Damn. Me fuck a cupcake up for my girl Grace one time. You ain't deserve that shit. Maybe you did, because why the fuck would you go over there? That look. No, I ain't gonna lie. If you'd have had that planned out for 5 years and you didn't even get away with that shit for a day, oh my god. R.I.P. Grace. You're stupid as fuck. Oh my god, you're stupid as fuck. Bro. If you take 5 years to plan out a murder, oh my god. You gotta be like planning to be on the run or something. There is no way you got caught the same day. And they got all the evidence against you on the same day as well. Like, they caught you, did the murder, got caught the same day, and got all the evidence and got convicted all in 24 hours. And you've been planning this for 5 years? This is the same day. This is the same day. She murdered her. It sounded like she murdered her towards like the morning time. The police was called at like 1:30 in the afternoon. Police probably got there like 2. They got arrested. This is probably like later in the day. This is probably like 5, 6, 7 p.m. This is the same day. He got the same fit on. Like,
and they killed Grace since 2020. And then last night, Grace messages you looking for a place to stay.
And you thought this was the perfect opportunity
for this?
I didn't see it as an opportunity. I saw it as an opportunity more like, let's squash everything.
Then why are you saying?
But my whole thing is, okay, like, no shade, you know, I gotta hold everybody accountable for, like, their actionness, because, like, Grace not getting off just because she dead. Why would you, knowing that your ex-boyfriend is dating your ex-girlfriend, and you got beef with your ex-girlfriend, and you know that your ex-boyfriend is staying with your ex-girlfriend that you have beef with, and you know that her mama don't want you at their crib, and you not allowed there, why would you text him out of all people and say, hey, I'm looking for a place to stay? What? Nigga, I'll sleep on a curb. I will sleep under a bridge before I text my ex-boyfriend. He don't even got his own crib. He's staying with somebody else. And why the fuck would I text him asking him for a place to stay? What? You sound stupid as fuck.
And you'll make it up the ranks plus your perks in the black market since this is your first. Because you're talking about killing her here, right? What else could this mean?
I was trying to talk about something else because I'm trying to get my mind off.
Oh, shut up.
Isaac, really? You're trying to talk about something else there?
Yes. And I'm not...
How do I aim? How do I aim right? Just aim. Well, tell me what you're talking about there.
That's Call of Duty.
That's Call of Duty. Tell me when. Okay, I'll give a count. 6, 5, I can't yet, dude. 4, I'm shaking, dude. I know, I lose the nervous. Help me drive it through. Help me drive it through.
She was asking me to do...
To stab her.
Yes.
Help me drive the dagger through. Grace. Anger me. I'm going to pretend to sleep so it looks non-conspicuous. Tell me about all that.
Those are not my messages, because...
But I don't know who... Okay, like, y'all know how, like, we be watching the Predator videos, and they be swearing up and down, oh yeah, somebody hacked my Facebook. I don't know how I got all this CP on there. Listen, I don't know who these people think that they are, but you're not nobody special for anybody to want to hack into your Facebook Messenger. Like, is that not crazy? Is that not a crazy, like, thing to assume? You're nobody special for... Why would I want to be in your Facebook? Why would anybody... Look at this nigga. Look how he look. Why would anybody want to be in your Facebook account? What could you possibly have on that bitch that anybody would care about at all? Nobody is texting but you. These fucking lies. Ain't nobody trying to be on your Facebook. And the only other person that would be on your Facebook is Kiara. And Kiara, right now, got this dagger in her hand and got the phone in the left. So how the fuck is she gonna text herself?
Help me, just do it. Be ready to grab her or a trash bag. She is your list. Don't tell me this isn't you messaging. I know this is you messaging. Be transparent and tell me everything that's going on here.
She had talked to me and said, so what now? And I was like, this is going to be your first way out if you just leave this alone.
You're edging her to do this. Come on, Isaac. Look at all these messages, man. You're going to sit here and tell me, you're going to look me in the eye and you're going to tell me that you were trying to talk her out of this? I can see right here you're telling her to do it. I wish you would just stop with all the, what I feel like is you trying to figure out lies every message we go through. And things will be a lot better for you moving on if you just come out and you cooperate and you tell us everything that happened. Tell us the truth. Tell us everything. It'll be better for you.
Would I be able to talk to you privately?
Yes. You want her to leave?
Yes.
All right, kick it.
Isaac would request to have a private conversation
with
Detective Vigil, which he would oblige to. Based on police reports, Isaac would go on to admit to sending all the text messages and confess he wanted
Grace... What did he say? Okay, one of the messages he allegedly sent to Macaulay said, remember, you get perks if you move. But he also wrote messages, I am wanting you to kill her. You have to end your suffering by ending her joy. Oh my God, what type of person are you? He replied and said, I do mean what it says in that text, and allegedly admitted he meant that he wanted Macaulay to kill Jennings. Macaulay told detectives that Apodaca is in charge of a secret organization called Ghost, which he gets rid of people who are in charge of sub-trafficking and hurting kids. She said Apodaca kept telling her to kill Jennings so that she can get ranked up in her whatever.
Dead all along, although remaining stern that he was not directly involved in the actual killing. Later that week, detectives would go on to interview both Kiara's mother as well as Isaac's. This killing came as a complete shock to everyone, who were completely unaware of the dark path their children had been going down. It sheds light on the importance of closely monitoring your children, as you never know what's going on in their lives, at least not fully. Both Kiara and Isaac were charged with first-degree murder. At first, it seemed as though Kiara's plan had worked, as a judge found her incompetent to stand trial and sent her to the New Mexico Behavioral Health Institute. However, a month later, she was deemed competent by professionals and returned back to the Santa Fe County Jail. In February 2025, Kiara pleaded guilty.
How the fuck she dye her hair in that bitch?
Guilty to second-degree murder and agreed to testify against Isaac. Prosecutors say the crime's brutality could still bring up to 30 years. Isaac initially took
Bro, how are they dyeing their hair in that hole?
a plea, then in November 2024 fired his lawyers, voided the deal, and pled not guilty. Now with a new legal team that needs to get up to speed, the start date for Isaac's trial has been pushed back once more. If found guilty, he'll likely be facing similar penalties as Kiara. They'll likely be behind bars until 2055.
Type shit. That is scary as fuck though. Like, that's it. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, 30 years. But I think that's cause what did they? She pled guilty, so she got 30 years cause she pled guilty
Against Isaac, prosecutors say
she pled guilty and she also testified. So that's why she got 30 years. But I don't know how much they gonna get him. Wait, but so they ain't do no more investigating into like the secret organization, the quote unquote secret organization. Ain't nobody gonna, you know what I'm saying, tell me more about that. Is that like a real thing or was he trolling? Cause I thought he was trolling at first. Or she was trolling when she said that, talking about some secret organization. What's good, AK? Would they be killing people and shit? I'm like, huh? But I mean, if people just winding up dead. But my thing is, she talk about secret organization, but who the fuck? What did Kiara do to get killed by y'all then? But she was just. I don't fucking know. I'm done. I'm done trying to